Bob and Martha have been married for 15 years, each and every morning of those 15 years. Bob has woken up, farted loudly and proudly, rolled over onto his back, and got out of bed to go to work. And each and every morning for those 15 years, Martha has said to him disgustedly, "One of these days, you're going to fart your guts out." But this has had no effect on Bob as he has continued merrily with his routine each morning. Martha is totally fed up with this, and then one Thanksgiving morning when she got up early to get things ready, she got an idea while preparing the turkey. Before Bob got up, she crept upstairs and placed the turkey innards in his pajama bottoms, giggling to herself as she did so. A little later that morning, Bob woke up and went through his usual morning ritual with glee. Martha heard a scream as Bob jumped out of bed and ran into the bathroom. She laughed to herself. But when Bob didn't reappear from the bathroom for a long time, she started to get concerned. So she ran upstairs and was just about to knock on the bathroom door when Bob opened it and came out, pale as a ghost. He said, "You were right. Honey, you were right. I did fart my guts out, but by the grace of God and these 2 fingers, I got them back up there again." Man walks into a bar with an octopus. He says, "I bet anyone $50 they can't bring me a musical instrument. This octopus can't play." People in the bar look around, talk amongst themselves, and someone brings up an acoustic guitar. The octopus looks at the guitar, tests the strings, tunes it, and begins playing a country song. Or next, somebody brings a trumpet. The octopus looks at the trumpet, adjusts the keys, licks its lips, and begins playing a jazz solo on the trumpet. The bartender's been watching this. He goes out back, and after a few minutes comes back with a set of bagpipes. He sets the bagpipes on the counter and says, "I bet you $100 the octopus can't play this." The octopus takes the bagpipes and looks at them, then turns them over and looks at them from another angle, then turns them again. The guy's getting impatient. "Quit screwing around. Start playing." The octopus says, "Play. If I can figure out how to take her pajamas off, I'm gonna fuck her." An American, a Frenchman, a Turk, and a Scotsman are arguing about whose nation is the best sorry for bad English. It's not my native language. The American odd says we have our intelligence agencies, like CIA. They are the best in the world, and they know everything. The Frenchman says we have beautiful women. Despite being so attractive, they are not easy to be seduced. The Turk says we have our carpets. They are both durable and beautiful, and you won't find anything like that in the world. The Scotsman says, "What are you pajama-wearing basket-faced slipper? Wielding lads talking about, I fucked a French woman on a Turkish carpet." And CIA doesn't know shit about it. An old man was living out his days in a nursing home. One day the nurse noticed he was sad and depressed. Was asked, "Is there something wrong?" "Yes, nurse." The old man replied, "My private part died today, and I am very sad." Knowing her patients were sometimes a little senile, she replied, "Oh, I'm sorry. Please accept my condolences." The next day, the old man was walking down the hall with his penis hanging out of his pajamas. The nurse pulled him aside gently and said, "You shouldn't be walking down the hall like that. Please put your private parts back inside your pajamas." "But nurse," the old man protested, "I told you yesterday that my private part died. Yes, you did tell me that. But why is it hanging out of your pajamas?" "Well," he replied, "today is the viewing." It's an old man's birthday. He's wandering around the nursing home in his birthday hat, blowing his noisemaker, laughing and loving life. He sees one of the other residents and walks into his room. "Hey, Carl, guess how old I am today?" Grumpy old Carl doesn't even look up. "No, go away." "Come on, you old grump. It's my birthday. Guess how old I am today?" Carl still hasn't looked up. I don't know. 100. Nope. I'm 95. Way! And he shuffles off. He continues down the hall to the next room and sees another resident. Hey, Martha, guess how old I am today? Martha squints through her thick glasses and says, Okay, come closer. The old man steps up to Martha, and Martha reaches her hand down his pajama pants. She fondles his old balls for about 30 seconds, pulls her hand back out and says, You're 95. The old man says, How in the hell did you know that? I heard you tell Carl. Dinner. A man brings his best friend home for dinner unannounced at 7:30 p.m. His wife begins screaming at him while his friend just sits and listens. Wife, my hair and makeup isn't done. The house is a mess. The dishes aren't done. And I'm still in my pajamas. I'm too tired to cook as well. Why did you bring him home? Husband, because he's thinking of getting married and I promised him a demo. Old school turtle test. The turtle test tests how clean your mind is. There are 4 questions. Each question is correctly answered with a clean response. Q1. What does a man do standing up? A woman do sitting down. And a dog do on 3 legs. A1. Shake hands. Q2. What's it called when 2 consenting adults have intercourse? The answer has 4 letters and ends in K. A2. Talk. Q3. And what does a man have that's round and hard and sticks so far out of his pajamas that you can hang a hat on it? A3. His head. Q4. What does a woman have 2 of and a cow have 4 of? A4. Legs. Have you got them all right? Congratulations. You have a clean mind.